Not Cardi B getting exposed for getting plastic surgery to get Offset to stay with her. Girl, say what now? Every time we think that we finally understand what on earth is going on between Cardi and Offset, something insane pops up. Now we know that Offset has been going crazy over Cardi moving on with Stefon Diggs, but it looks like Cardi just might have been using Stefon to get digs at Offset. Not only that, but there are reports that she got her body done after having her third child, but unfortunately, things didn't quite go the way she pictured because the surgery allegedly got botched and didn't turn out the way she wanted. So how does she feel about this botched surgery? And did Offset just throw shade at her over her botched surgery? Let's break this down. Okay, so y'all know how Cardi has been acting all nonchalant since she filed for a divorce last year. Well, fans are now convinced that it's all an act because she still wants Offset. I'm not gonna lie, that wouldn't be surprising because she has filed for divorce twice in the past and called it off. She also asked us to mind her business because he was her baby daddy and she didn't want to start over with a new man and all that stuff. Sure, it looks like she's standing on business right now, but then it always looked like she was standing on business the first two times. So it's kind of hard to tell. That explains why fans think that everything she has been doing has been to make him regret it so he would come back begging. I'm talking about the partying and even her relationship with Stefon Diggs. They even spent Valentine's Day together. But that's not all, because fans have also accused her of secretly getting her body done. Since she had the baby, fans have been talking about how her body looks different and not exactly in a good way. For example, she posted this picture of her and wrote, "I don't understand how I'm losing weight everywhere but my face." There's also this video of her twerking up a storm at a Super Bowl party and her body looked interesting. Fans accuse her of messing up her body, like this person that tweeted, "The fact Cardi B really did that to her body is pissing me off. Like, y'all gotta start loving yourselves, ladies. No way she should have effed her ish up like that, and she really thinks that ish look good too. Shaking my head, it don't, Cardi. You still bae a little bit, but you blew it." These allegations are interesting because Cardi has been open about her plastic surgeries over the years, and girl, there have been multiple. Cardi hasn't opened up about this as much in recent years, but when she first started getting surgery, it wasn't just about vanity, it was about fitting into the beauty standards she grew up around. In her neighborhood, having a curvy body wasn't just desirable, it was a norm. Women with fuller figures, big butts, and larger chests were considered the epitome of beauty, and unfortunately for Cardi, she didn't naturally fit that mold. She was extremely skinny, and compared to the girls around her, she stood out in a way that made her feel insecure. She often talked about feeling like the odd one out, as if she was the only girl in her circle who lacked curves.
That like, they praise thick girls, that they praise thighs, they praise all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's hard to just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk around my flat ass. No. Some of y'all happy with it, that's great, but that just wasn't me when I was young. So
Cardi's journey with cosmetic surgery really took off once she started working in exotic clubs. If there's one thing about her, is that she never shies away from her past. She's always been open about her time as a dancer and has even expressed gratitude for the way it helped her survive. But in the beginning, it wasn't exactly smooth sailing. She quickly realized that being naturally skinny wasn't an advantage in the club scene. The dancers who raked in the most money had the kind of curvy, full body figures that customers preferred, and unfortunately, Cardi didn't fit that image. That only made her struggle with self-esteem even worse. Determined to change her situation, she started saving up, and by the time she turned 18, she had enough for her first procedure, a breast augmentation. For a while, it gave her a newfound sense of confidence. She felt better about herself, and in some ways, it seemed like a step in the right direction. But as anyone familiar with plastic surgery knows, it's rarely a one and done situation. Once you start, it's easy to keep going, either because you get used to the enhancements or because maintaining them becomes necessary. Between her deep-rooted insecurities and the reality of working in an industry where appearance played a major role in her earnings, it wasn't long before she started considering more procedures. Even though her first surgery gave her a boost, she was still making significantly less money than the dancers with curvier bodies. The main issue, she still had a flat butt, and in that line of work, that meant leaving a lot of money on the table.
And everything, like, I had the bomb tattoos, I had a 6-pack, I could do a whole split, everything, but not split, but I could do crazy pole tricks, all that shit. But I was missing some ass. And
To make things even worse, Cardi was dealing with drama in her personal life too. Her boyfriend at the time cheated on her, and in her mind, the reason was clear. The other girl had a big butt. Already struggling with insecurities about her body, this only pushed her deeper into the idea that getting surgery was the only way to level the playing field. She made up her mind she was going to get her butt done. However, as a 20-year-old living in New York, she didn't have the money needed to go to a licensed plastic surgeon. On top of that, since she was naturally skinny, she didn't have enough body fat for a proper fat transfer. That left her with only one option: underground silicone shots. She ended up paying $800 to a woman named Donna Francis, who was known for performing these risky procedures on the low. Cardi got injections in both her butt and thighs, thinking it would give her the curve she always wanted. Now, if you've never heard of Donna Francis, she's infamous for all the wrong reasons. Her illegal silicone business eventually caught up with her after one of her patients tragically lost their lives during a procedure. This led to a serious legal battle, and in the end, Donna was arrested and sent to prison. Looking back, Cardi has admitted that she took a huge risk, but at the time, she was willing to do whatever it took to get the body she believed she needed. Thankfully, Cardi was lucky enough to survive the procedure without any major side effects, but that doesn't mean that she got off easy, because she spoke to GQ magazine about the crazy after effects that she had. She said, "They don't numb your butt with anything. It was the craziest pain ever. I felt like I was gonna pass out. I felt a little dizzy, and it leaks like for 5 days." After this, Cardi eased off on surgeries for a bit because she finally had the body she wanted, at least for a couple of years. In 2019, after giving birth to her daughter Culture, she decided to get another boob job and liposuction to lose the pregnancy weight. However, Cardi's busy schedule as one of the biggest female rappers didn't allow her the necessary time to recover. She kept performing until her doctors forced her to take a break. She even posted pictures of her swollen feet from the lipo, which looked pretty bad. This experience seemed to scare her, leading her to vow to stay away from surgery, saying, "I've been working out for the past couple of weeks because I ain't getting surgery again." For a while, Cardi stuck to her plan of avoiding major surgeries. When she first decided to tweak her nose, she went the non-invasive route, opting for fillers instead of going under the knife. But things didn't go as expected. The fillers altered the shape of her nose in a way she didn't like. So in the end, she went ahead and got a full rhinoplasty to correct it. But that wasn't the last time she turned to cosmetic procedures. After giving birth to her son Wave in 2021, she was open about wanting to make some changes to her post-pregnancy body. Specifically, she wanted a tummy tuck to tighten up the loose skin around her stomach.
Sometimes I like my baby post-up body, and sometimes I don't like it because I feel like my thighs got a little bit saggier and my stomach. I think I need a tummy tuck, but I don't want to like cut myself from here to here. But I'll be more snatched like this. Oh, I want to be like this. But I just don't like this extra little skin, and it's not. I am a little, I'm a little heavier than usual, but I don't like it. I want to get rid of it. Like, I think Wavy, did me wrong. So I cannot wait to put out this song and do more things so I could get the fuck out and do my fucking surgery. I'm over it. Me and surgery goes together bad.
But it wasn't the tummy tuck that soon got people talking. It was her noticeably bigger butt. In a video she posted last year, people saw that her butt looked significantly larger. People started talking about how she must have gotten more shots or something similar because her tiny waist and big back looked kind of weird and unhealthy. Cardi B and Cardi went live on Instagram to deny these claims, but admitted that she knows her butt looks weird.
After I gave birth to my son, my was huge. And the reason why my was so huge because I almost gained 20, and you already know my already have some. August, I did surgery because a lot of people thought that as soon as I gave birth, I got my body done. No, I didn't. In August, I did surgery and I removed 95% of my body. Of course, right? They took it out of me, but they still had to shape my butt because they took a lot of ass shots out. So my butt is a little fluffy now.
Well, those rumors are now popping up again, and she's been accused of getting her body done again. But it didn't go so well. And y'all want to guess who's throwing shade at her? Offset, that's who. Right when people were talking about Cardi getting botched, he decided to be messy and post a picture of a woman with what looks like post-surgical gauze on her face, the type that you get when you're recovering from plastic surgery, and fans immediately clocked the tea that he was throwing shade at Cardi's reported botched body. But do y'all really think that Cardi is botched, or do you think that the fans are doing a little too much and Offset is being a weirdo? Drop your thoughts in the comments and then check out this next video.